Good morning, children. I'm Rabu ma'am, and I'm going to teach you science. So, today we are going to begin with chapter number 3, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. Children, here you can see varieties of garments: kurta, tie, sweater, bedsheet, sari, sherwani, carpet, bodysuit, gown. What are the materials used to make these garments? Are the materials for all the garments same? So in this session we are going to see what are the materials they are made up of. They are made up of fabric. All fabrics are made from fibers. It consists of multiple units called monomers joined together to form a polymer. Now in this diagram you can see different single units of monomers joined together to give you a single chain of polymer. Now fibers are of two types: natural, synthetic. Fibers are obtained from natural sources, that is cotton, wood, silk, jute, coir, flax, etc. are obtained from plants or animals. Cotton fibers are formed of cellulose, which is polymer of long chain of glucose molecules. Artificial or man-made sources or synthetic fibers. Fibers that are made by man in factories using chemical processes: rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. It does not depend on plants or animal sources. Synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers are of two types: regenerated synthetic fiber made from natural materials. Rayon is made by processing cotton or wood pulp. It shines like silk. True synthetic fiber made entirely from chemicals. They are made from crude oil or petroleum, coal and natural gas. Synthetic fibers. Now we are going to see in synthetic fibers, we will first see rayon obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. It is lustrous like silk, also called as artificial silk, but cheaper. It is soft, smooth, highly absorbent. Can be dyed. Mixed with cotton, you can make bed sheets, or with wool, you can make carpets. Next, nylon, first fully synthetic fiber made from only chemicals, coal, water, and air. It was manufactured in the year 1931. It is strong, elastic, light, lustrous, easy to wash, absorbs less water, dries easily. You can make tents, sleeping bags, nets. It is strong, therefore you can make nylon ropes. You can make clothes as well. Here you can see different products made up of nylon. Because of all these properties, nylon can be used to make all these kind of products which we use in our day-to-day life. Next, polyester, repeating units of esters. So esters in the repeated form, they will join together to give you polyester. It doesn't get wrinkle easily. It is easy to wash. Dresses and shirts can be made of polyester. Polycot, polywool, again synthetic. Now the chemical name is polyethylene terephthalate. You can make bottles, utensils, films, etc. Next, acrylic. It resembles wool. It is warm, light, soft, wrinkle resistant, cheap and available in variety of colors. Next, the properties. It moisture absorbency. Do not absorb moisture, dry easily. Affinity for dyes means attraction for dyes. Absorb specific dyes and do not fade easily. That means it has good color fastness. Strength. They are strong and durable and do not tear easily. That's why you can prepare parachute, can be used to make a rope of nylon fabric. Cheaper than natural fibers, easy to maintain. Effect of heat. Some catch fire easily, they are inflammable, and on heating, they stick to the body of the person wearing them. Elasticity, it is a property by which a fiber tends to go back to its original length after being stretched. So, time for the assignment, children. Give reason. First one, synthetic fiber are suitable to wear in rainy season. Synthetic fiber are not suitable to wear during summers. So you have to justify these two questions. Next, Rahul went to the market to buy a blanket. The shopkeeper showed him blankets of both wool and acrylic. He preferred to buy acrylic. Can you guess why? So you have to support your answer with some justification. Question number 2. Next, question number 3. Name the material used to make raincoats, fishing nets. Next, question number 4. Which fiber is called artificial silk? Why? Next, question number 5. What happens when nylon fibers are heated? Next, question number 6. State the properties of rayon, nylon, polyester, and acrylic. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.